So I bet you clicked on this video because you want to know how to become YouTube famous or how to become successful on YouTube, or, you know, hashtag YouTube fame. And so what if right now I told you it was as simple as producing good content? And a lot of people will say, hey, you know, I already produce good content. Well, that's the thing where I kind of wanted to talk about today, and I guarantee if you give this video your full attention, you will kind of understand where I'm coming from, and it will possibly help you with your YouTube career. Now, keep in mind, I'm saying it'll help you with your YouTube career. I'm not saying that this will instantly make you, you know, super duper famous, but it'll give you another idea on exactly how to just be successful on YouTube. So the first thing that you need to understand is so many people are being attracted to YouTube right now. It's literally everybody and their mom, because a lot of people see these higher YouTubers, or, you know, more powerful, more successful YouTubers such as PewDiePie, Ray William Johnson, those, you know, main attractions right there, and they see how much money they're making just by making these videos. And so their thought process is, well, I can just go quit my job at McDonald's, I can invest into, you know, some recording equipment, whether it's, you know, live action, you're actually standing in front of a camera and doing something for people, or you're just playing video games. But what people don't tend to see is how they essentially got there. Especially with the gaming community, some of the more famous people in the gaming community, they have now based their content on just playing a game while doing some standard, you know, commentary. So I would be thinking, it's like, well, if that's what they're doing, I should be able to do the same thing and get just as famous, right? Wrong. They actually didn't get there just solely by doing that. They actually put a lot of effort into their earlier videos, and now because they've become so popular and are like demanding, or their audience is demanding, you know, maybe 1 or 2 videos a day, that's what they're kind of just laying back on, you know, still providing their audience with content, but just not having to put as much effort into their videos as they used to. Because a lot of videos, I mean, whether you see just like those funny moment videos with all those editing effects, people don't tend to understand. It doesn't even matter how good you are with editing, it's still at the most going to take you possibly half a day just to edit one video. And so that's where a lot of people don't tend to see, is all that effort that they put in beforehand to actually get where they are. Because let's face it, there are so many people now, famous or not famous, that are on YouTube that could do the exact same thing that you're going to be doing. If you're just going to be commentating while playing a game, there's so many other people that are doing that. So what makes you so special that differentiates you from all these other people who are doing the same exact thing? So that's why we always have to come back to the thought of, are you producing good content? If you honestly think you're producing good content, then you may just want to relook at your videos and make sure that you are actually okay with that. Because to be honest, me and a couple other people, we always look at our content, we always look at what we're producing, and we say is like, wow, you know, that's honestly shit. We need to actually produce a little bit higher quality. I mean, anybody who actually wants to keep getting better will always be their harshest critic, and will also say like, hey, you know, I could always do something better. And not only that, you honestly have to understand, if you don't have a fan basis, how are you going to portray your personality to a fan basis that is non-existent? That's why all these higher YouTubers are allowed to like let their personality develop, because they already have an established audience, so they can keep them with their personality. That's not how they essentially grab all those fans, you know, grab their attention. That's not how he got or she got them to their channel. It was actually because they were doing something different, whether it be, you know, special tutorials, funny moments with awesome video effects, even tips and tricks, you know. That's essentially how I ended up getting somewhat popular in my YouTube career, is with my zombie videos. Now, you also got to keep in mind that the fan bases that I developed are only solely looking for zombie videos. So when I actually try to portray some other things such as Let's Play, which don't take as much time, but I'm able to produce on a daily basis, they don't get as much attraction as my zombie videos do. And that's where, again, you have to kind of think about who you are as a person, what type of content you want to be producing, and maybe just produce that sole content. Because though it's nice to diverse yourself and make sure to grab other audiences' attention, again, if you don't put your effort into one sole thing, you're not going to be able to put, you know, your best content out there. So now I just ask you that if you are a YouTuber, go ahead and look at your channel, look at your content that you're producing, and ask yourself honestly, are you producing good content? And again, if you are saying yes, then maybe you are okay where you're at. I'm not sure if you're at 100 subscribers or 100,000 subscribers. If you think you have okay content or good content, you're probably okay with where you're at. If you look at your channel and say, wow, that's actually pretty sucky, and then I need to actually produce better content, that means you have a lot of room to grow, and you can possibly keep adding to your editing bases, or possibly adding to, if you write scripts, add more, diversifying scripts to be a little bit more, educated funny rather than just stupid comedy or whatever you want to call that. But that is essentially the secret to YouTube. To lay down right here, right now, is to produce good content. Do something different that nobody else has done. And even if it's something where funny moments have been overdone to the point in every single game that not too many people like seeing it anymore, do funny moments the way you want to do them. Do them that is special to you that nobody else is doing. Because though other people are doing funny moment videos, nobody's doing it the way that you're doing it. So that's the thing that I want to make a note of. So I hope this video helped you guys out a little bit. Again, this is honestly the best way to go about it. But there's also one more thing I want to add to it is, even when you're producing good content, even when all that is happening, some people say no, as long as you're doing that, you'll get to where you want to be on YouTube. That's not necessarily true. If you want to get to where you want to be on YouTube, it's going to take a little bit of luck.